Example 43. Draw the projections of a hexagonal prism of side 30 mm and axis 60 mm long such that it is resting on its base on HP and one of its rectangular faces is parallel to VP. So this is similar to the previous question. It is again hexagonal prism with height 30 mm and axis height 60 mm. It is again resting on its base on HP, but the only difference here is that the rectangular face is parallel to VP. One of the 6 rectangular faces of this hexagonal prism is parallel to VP. In earlier case, one of the rectangular faces was perpendicular to VP. So this is the difference. Now we will see how to imagine this. Now on your screen, from the previous question, one of the rectangular faces is perpendicular to VP here. This is from the previous question. One of the rectangular faces is perpendicular to VP, but here we have to make it parallel to VP. So when you view it from the top, and we will rotate this hexagon in a way that one of the rectangular faces will be parallel to VP. So now here I am rotating it. You can see that now I am rotating. In this scenario, the face has become parallel to VP, as you can observe above. So when you view it from the top, it can be easily observed that this face here, the back face, one of the 6 faces of hexagonal prism is now parallel to VP. So this is going to be our final top view, which is just simply a hexagon here, as you can see. And to draw the front view, so the front view will appear something like this. So this is going to be your front view. 3 rectangles will be visible from the front. So we will now see how to draw it.
I will first draw the top view, the hexagon. This is straight line. For example, if your XY line is somewhere here, you can see that this line is parallel. One of the faces of this hexagon is parallel to this. In earlier question, it was perpendicular, but here it is parallel. Now I am going to show you one more method of drawing the hexagon, which is relatively easier than the previous one, which we did with the by using the compass. Now you just see that how easily I will draw. You need to remember that while using this protector, you need to mark 2 arcs with every corner. 2 arcs with every corner. So for example, if I am placing it here, one here and somewhere here, the other one is here, and cut the center point. From the center point, cut here, one more from here, from the center. So you will see that there are portions which have been found. After that, you just need to join these arcs. Then hexagon is completed. So during the exam you can use any method. Either you can take this compass and draw, or else you can take the protector or compass, anyway. Now to get the front view, I am projecting lines from every corner. There are 6 corners, but here there will be only 4 lines, because there are only these 2 corners are coinciding and these 2 corners are coinciding. And as for the axis height goes, this is your axis height of 60 mm. Once again, now by using 2H H pencil, I have to darken just the portions which are visible. If you are using the uh, compass method, you will get the center point also. So in this fashion you can draw the axis line also easily. This completes your figure. Now as for the dimensioning part, again only two things has to be mentioned. One is the axis height, which is 60, and the other is the base side, which is 30. So our question number 43 is completed.
So this is the final solution of our example number 43 of a hexagonal prism directly resting on the horizontal plane and one of the faces parallel to the vertical plane. So now you can observe this face to be parallel to this plane.